YouTube, what is y'all doing? It's kind of cold out here where I'm at, but it's a nice day outside. I'm coming to y'all from the inside of the whip. I got something I want to talk about as far as Facebook Marketplace is concerned, and y'all got to do better. So I posted my Lexus GS 300 on Facebook Marketplace for sale. I know I don't have any real use for it. I don't really want to put any more money into it. So it's a good car. I tried to put it up for sale. Not trying to get a whole lot out of it, you know, just the majority of what I put into it at a minimum. If I was trying to make a profit on the car, I wouldn't have kept it as long as I did. But that's neither here nor there. I've come to terms that I want to sell the car, sadly. And I've been looking for a buyer. So the first thing I did was put the car on Facebook Marketplace. This isn't my first time selling something on Facebook Marketplace. However, this is my first time selling a car on Facebook Marketplace. So the car has a clean title. You know, everything checks out. The VIN runs good. The check engine light is not currently on. No lights are currently on. Everything works except for the radio. It works, it just doesn't light up. And I'll show you the post. I've went through and documented as much as I could. Facebook would let me put in the description. And I want to talk about some of the feedback I've been getting as far as the car is concerned, and some of the stuff that I've learned. First things first, we're gonna drop the post in here. I'm gonna let y'all look at it. I'm not gonna read it to y'all. I'm gonna just show y'all what I posted and just go through some pictures or something like that. So this is the car. The first guy I showed this car to was an older gentleman, but he pulled up in another GS coming to look at this one. It was a really nice car. So I kind of got the feeling he knew a lot about these types of cars, so he knew what he was getting into. So I kind of felt more comfortable selling to somebody like that, somebody that knows, you know, what they're getting into. He looked at the car, looked it over. It's not a perfect car. He found a few issues here and there, but I'm already selling the car at a really competitive rate. So you really can't argue with the price that I have right now. I've already taken a lot of these things into consideration when selling the car. It's not a mint condition car. It has had a lot of work done on it, and anybody who knows these cars, they can go for thousands of miles. He even admitted this himself. In this specific scenario, I learned my first lesson about selling the car on Facebook Marketplace or in general. No test drives unless they can show you cash. Okay, I kind of trusted this individual. Him being an older guy, I didn't feel like he was much with the plan, and he seemed to know, you know, a decent amount about cars. I'm not gonna say a lot because there were some inconsistencies in some of the things he said. Nonetheless, I'm just trying to sell the car. So I'm like, okay, you can go ahead and test drive it. It's got a new front end, you know, rack and pinion, all that stuff. So he goes, test drives it, you know, bending corners a little bit more than I would like. It's cool though, you know, I'm thinking he's gonna buy the car. The car's doing phenomenal, transmission shifting good, everything. The car's running great. Hot, the heat is getting hot.
Wait, what?
We go back and forth a little bit talking about cars, you know, and then I'm like, okay, look, we've killed like almost an hour out here. What are you thinking about? What are we gonna do? What type of deal do you wanna make? And that's when he goes and tells me, well, I can't get any money out of the bank tonight, but this is a really nice car. If it's not sold tomorrow, I want to purchase it. I said, so you don't even want to make an offer on the car? He goes on to say, since I cannot get money out of the bank tonight, I don't even know what to offer you. So I'm like, okay, at this point, you've wasted an hour of my time and you haven't purchased the vehicle. And you've come with a lame excuse. We got cash out, all other types of money services that we can use. So at that point, I was like, okay, you wasted all of my time. I proceeded to get in the vehicle and leave. And then he comes and stops me wanting my phone number because he wants to buy the car today. So this happened last night. So at this point, I'm like, I even told the guy, I said before I came, you know, if you don't have the money, like, I got people offering me, people hitting me up for this car. I probably could have had the car sold yesterday had he not wasted so much of my time. So that's the first lesson that I've learned right there. No test drives. If they can't show you cash, like, you need to see the cash up front. If they can't show you cash for the car, then they're wasting your time. Like, I need more than just, I can't let you just ride around my car. You costing me time, now gas, money, you know, and gas ain't really cheap, especially not in these cars because they burn a lot of gas. Anyway, we're gonna get into some of the other stuff that I've noticed. Bear with me. So some guy hit me up, and I'm gonna put the post right here. I'm gonna read it from my phone, but I'm gonna put it up on the camera. So this guy asked, is the car still available? 15 cash now. I responded with $2,200. The car's listed at $2,500. He says, I have cash now. If you send me your address, if you want, send me your address. Sorry. I said, I can't do 1,500, bro. Please.
Why should I feel discouraged? Why should the shadows come?
Please. Who negotiates with begging? I probably would have respected it more if you had come with some type of sob story or something. Please. Then it turns into spam after that. I don't even respond at that point. Please. Then he goes up, 1,700 cash. Please. Send me your address, ? Please. I'm not doing business with you, bro. Like, I don't even care if you got the 25. Like, it's not trustworthy. I don't want you knowing where I stay at. I'm sorry. So then you got people that come and they just want to talk cars with you and you trying to sell one. Like, I talk cars with you, but the purpose of this post is because I'm trying to sell one. So either you're buying or not. Don't waste my time. Keep it moving. I had a guy looking at the car and he was like, well, is this a GS300 or what? And in the photos, I've taken pictures all over the car. I've got the picture of the motor, so he doesn't even know what he's buying. So it's a lot of suckers out here too. I don't know what I learned from this, but the more descriptive you make a post, nobody's gonna read it. And you wonder why sometimes you see like posts and stuff up there that are not really descriptive. It's because people do not read the post. That's my rant for the beginning of this video. Those are the 2 lessons that I've learned. I haven't sold the car yet. It's actually sitting right in front of me. I'm looking at it and it is looking pretty clean, but I need to get this thing sold. I'm trying to move on. I'm pricing it competitively so somebody will come along and scoop it up. With that being said, you got to be kind of stern with people because they will come and lowball you and try to take advantage of you. I was too nice to the guy last night because I'm honestly just a nice person, but I should have cut the crap with him a long time ago and told him, look, man, you got to show me some cash or I'm getting out of here. I wasted too much time dealing with him. All night, people are going to be hitting you up, playing games. Some people don't even want anything. Facebook has an instant send message thing where they can just ask if it's available, and people spam that. It's really an annoying process, and I'm trying to think of ways that, as I'm going through this, that it could be improved upon. With that being said, we're going to keep trucking, keep seeing what's happening, you know, see what I can sell the car for, and I'm going to be updating y'all. We're going to see what happens.
3,000 years later.
Woo. YouTube, it's a new day. I'm about to head out, go get me some lunch, and talk to y'all about this GS300 situation. It's finally sold. Let's get into it. All right, yes, I sold my GS300, and I didn't realize how much it was gonna hit me until I actually sold it. And y'all gotta bear with me because I'm driving. I hope the car isn't too loud. But anyway, yeah, I went through Facebook Marketplace, I sold the car. I didn't get exactly what I was looking for, but I got pretty close. And I sold it to some people I think are gonna take care of the car and enjoy it. I sold it yesterday. I'm gonna drop a clip in here of, you know, them driving off in it. You always gotta get that clip. So it's gone. Started this year off, I guess new year, new me. New Lexus, new me. Or no Lexus. Well, I still got a Lexus. But yeah, the car's gone. It's been sold to some really good, cool guys. They bought it. I told them I hope that it's a blessing to them as much as it was to me. I learned a lot. You know, it was a good experience to, you know, bring another car in the garage and start messing around with it. It gave me something to do, but ultimately I think I'm ready to go in a different direction. I'm not gonna spill the beans too much, but I got something else in mind. I'm looking for something really, really particular, and that's the only hint that I'm gonna give you guys.
Yeah. No, ain't no ass shit, nigga. You ain't never had shit, nigga. You gon' feel this shit, nigga.
We made it.
Respect, hey.
You could call me anything but fucked up. And them main niggas who hate, they fucked up. And that
I'ma just shoot it to you straight. I bought the car for $900 from an auction, and I sold it for $2,200. So overall, I estimate I probably broke even with the car. If I was really trying to make a profit with the car, I would have sold it like probably a month after I had it. I would have just went ahead and sold it. But I was actually anticipating keeping the car, but then I just decided, you know, I'm ready to let it go, move on. I kind of wanted something, you know, faster than that. You know, something I can have fun in. I mean, you can do all of that with the GS. I just really decided I didn't want to put that type of money into it. I had already put a lot of time into it. So, I mean, I didn't want to give a car to somebody and it wasn't what I felt like it was reliable. But you know, Lexus and Toyota make reliable products. So it's sold, guys. I'm gonna be focusing more on this car for the time being. I'm sorry to let the 2J guys down, whoever was watching, or the GS300 family. I don't think that's gonna be my last GS300. I don't know, but if I get another one, I definitely want to get a V8 because the 2Js are too high right now. If I'm gonna pay $10,000 for a 2JZ GTE motor, I might as well just go ahead and buy a new car. Is how I feel about it. You know, because once you buy the 2J, it doesn't stop there, right? You're gonna upgrade the turbos, do a standalone ECU, etc., etc. It's just gonna become a money pit. But you know, cars come and go. Things happen, things change. Sometimes it's time to move on. Like it's plenty of GS300s out here. It's a desirable car, but there's plenty of them out here. And you know, maybe one day in the future I can get another one. I've got a lot more knowledge about those cars and the 2J and how it works. So there you have it. The GS is gone. I really enjoyed the car. Thanks for everybody that was supporting me doing this. Is my first time ever buying a car from an auction and doing anything to it. I really had to channel my inner mechanic to fix some of the stuff that was on it. But that's gonna conclude this video, y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure to comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna get back to y'all in the next one. Thanks.